had made garlands, and the garlands, we used to put down a madras in the kitchen area around the other side of the temple towards where the garden is. And we used to make garlands. And of course, I made some of the gardenia garlands that Srila Prabhupada wore, the white gardenia garlands. I was lucky enough to do that. But it was my habit to time when Prabhupada was coming out on his walk, and I would grab a fresh rose, break it off, run around, when Prabhupada came out, and give him, the flower, and he would give me a flower back. So that particular year, Karundar, I think he had a friend or he knew somebody that leased Rolls Royces. And they had 3 Rolls Royces for Srila Prabhupada. One was a black Rolls Royce, one was a white Rolls Royce, and one was a white and silver Rolls Royce. And every day, Karundar would drive the Rolls Royce. I believe it was Karundar, sometimes it was Jayatirtha, would drive the Rolls Royce up and Srila Prabhupada would get in. So that particular morning, I was late bringing the rose around. So I tear out around the temple. I come around where the temple entrance is and around to where Srila Prabhupada's quarter is. And the Rolls Royce was already pulling out. And the momentum carried me somewhat around the corner. So the Rolls Royce was just about to approach Watsika Avenue from the alleyway. And I'm standing there looking towards the Rolls Royce with a wistful look. Oh, I missed Srila Prabhupada this morning. My day is going to be ruined now for sure. So all of a sudden, the Rolls Royce backs up and Srila Prabhupada opens up the window and holds his hand out and accepts the rose from me. So you can see, I'm practically in Krishna consciousness. I was like a non-entity. I don't even know whether Srila Prabhupada knew who I was, or, I'm sure he knew who I was, but I wasn't a big personality. I was a very, small personality. And Srila Prabhupada, in his kindness, that's the only importance that I'm ever going to have in my life, is the fact that Srila Prabhupada backed the Rolls Royce up, told Jayatirtha to back it up, and held his hand out. So that definitely made my life, not just my day, my life. And he was giving a lecture from the Srimad Bhagavatam in the morning about King Indra, that King Indra had impersonated himself as one of the great sages and had some sex with the sage's wife. And he was cursed by the sage to have vaginas on his body, but these vaginas were turned into eyes. So it was a little bit, embarrassing to hear him mention the word vagina. But at a certain point in the story, he just looked up and he said, "So, you can either love Krishna or love vagina," just like that. And I remember I turned completely red. But as I've been meditating on that more and more throughout my life, I realized that is actually absolute, at least within material nature, that you can either love Krishna or love vagina. It may be a little hard to take to hear this story, but that's the instruction.
Je anilo premadana koruna prachu